So this is the little guy that I got from my pumpkin patch picking day. I will be doing two different pumpkin recipes. One will be a pumpkin pie on this video. The other one will be some traditional pumpkin fritters, which I'll do a different video for. So for this recipe, you're going to need ingredients. Pumpkin puree, which in America I'm guessing is really easy to pick up. In the UK, this is down the world food aisle. For some reason, it was next to Lucky Charms. A short crust pastry from Lidl, surprisingly, that is vegan. So haven't tried it before. I'm gonna give it a go, tell you how it goes. It's jaggery instead of maple syrup or sugar. This is just another sugar form. It's a lot thicker and richer. Pumpkin spice, which we don't have in the UK, but after doing some research I found it's just cloves, cinnamon, ginger and nutmeg. So super easy, don't fret if you haven't got it, you can make it with all cupboard things. You're also going to need some chickpea water in substitute for eggs if you're doing a vegan version along with me, which I'm just going to drain from a tin of chickpeas. You're going to need some coconut oil or a different vegan fat, vanilla, salt, oh, and a bit of like arrowroot or cornstarch just to thicken up your mixture. Otherwise I've seen lots and they get sweaty on top. Hopefully this will cut it out. That is everything, I think. What you want to do is just press it down into the corners. If you have got a store-bought one like me, make sure that you bring it to room temperature to make sure that it's easy to push into the pan. And you're going to want to grab a knife. I have got a nice edge now, and just make lots of holes in it to make sure you've got all the air out. And I am going to blind bake mine just for a few minutes to make sure that the bottom is cooked instead of soggy. You're going to want to start off by emptying your pumpkin puree into a bowl with a whisk. You're going to want a 1/4 cup of the chickpea water, which I'm not trying to pronounce its real name because I just can't. My favourite thing about vegan recipes is that you're able to more or less just chuck everything in, and somehow it usually always works out. Next up, I'm going to chuck in my sugar. This is the jaggery but cup. I'm going to put in a splash of vanilla, coconut oil, no milk. I've got some coconut milk. This is my pumpkin spice. Here is clove, allspice, ground ginger, cinnamon and nutmeg. And get a spoon, put a pinch of salt in, ground arrowroot. So you need this just to kind of stop everything being too runny up. It's all in, give it a mix. For anyone who uses coconut oil, make sure that it's melted because I've had real trouble getting my lumps out. Lumps out. Once you've mixed everything together, you should have a sort of custard consistency in your bowl. As you can see, the pastry is just not meant to be my friend today. The edge has collapsed from my blind bake, but I'm gonna get the mix in because it's only the edge. It just needs to hold in the goodness, okay? So you're going to want to put this in at about 170 degrees, really low temperature for a long amount of time. You're looking to cook it between 40 and 50 minutes. There you go guys, cute little pumpkin pie. I put some decorations on mine with the extra pastry I had, but that's it. When you take it out of the oven, you do want to leave it to cool for 3-ish, 4-ish hours, just to room temperature, then put it in the fridge to set. Mine still hasn't been in the fridge, but I can't help myself. Just a bit to taste, to try. Americans have been holding out on us. That's all I have to say. It is good. You need to try it. Year comes around. Jesus. Sorry. Blasphemy.